All right, is everybody in? Everybody in that's going to be in? The defending champion breaks off. Beautiful black ball. Continuing the break. I'm sure she wanted a little better position to get on another red, but she ended up on this long red. Take some control to get back on track. Which she does nicely.
17.
What an amazing cannon there. Screwed back maybe a touch too far. But spread the reds out nicely. Jamie Hunter, you're in the YouTube chat. Great to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. Nice recovery from Mink. Continuing her break at 32. What a crazy shot. Well done. Yeah, Francis is a very talented player. However, Mink is making the best of this break, as she does.
40.
Mink is a very ruthless player. Don't let her petite body fool you. She is a killer on the table. Nice nudge.
48.
Mink is gunning for one visit snooker, although it's her second.
56.
Oh, someone in the chat is getting anxious. The highest break ever in this club was done by Ricky Walden, 146. She thinks it passes between the gap, talking about the red, underneath the pink. Oh, nearly made it. That's a good start there by Mink. Very dominant break, taking full control of the first frame. Francis is capable of climbing back in, but the pressure is on. So mission accomplished a little bit, played safe. Got Mink into a tough shot here, a little bit of shot to nothing. If she can pass the blue, which she did. Sorry, I meant black. Yeah, I agree, Mike, in the YouTube chat. Mink came out firing on all cylinders. Got slightly out of position to continue her high break. Well, how do you like that? Not sure Mink is too happy with that, but she'll take it. The pink is on. Slow down. Okay, might be a little bit close, but she has some reds down on the opposite half of the table. It's just too close to that red. So this is the group stage, round robin. The rules here are if you get snookered, you have 3 attempts to hit the ball. 2 putbacks, 3 attempts. The third miss would only be a foul unless it results in an invalid snooker, in which case the sequence starts again. And then once all the reds are gone, if there's 3 or more snookers required, the mercy rule comes into play and the frame would be conceded. And it's a tough hill to climb for Francis. It'll be nice to get some points on the board, and unfortunately fouled by hitting the yellow ball in. Bex is in the YouTube chat. How are you feeling, Bex? You should be in the commentary booth. Come on over. Where are you? On a personal note, I've seen Francis come back from situations like this in snooker and in pool. She is very tournament ready, Francis is. But a little bit on her heels here because of Mink's initial break.
Eight. Nine.
Such a great stroke. It's nearly the same stroke in every shot. Just all depends on where on the cue ball she hits. I can't see the full room. Are you in the room, Bex? What a shot there. Mink is just putting a little exclamation point on this first frame. Beautifully done. Nice little cannon.
19.
Mike, I love your sayings, Mike. May the flukes be with you. Bex getting some love in the YouTube chat while Mink is cleaning up. A lot of talent in this room, in this city. World-class players competing here in the winesellers.com U.S. Women's Snooker Open, the third iteration. Already making plans for the fourth to be even better. Got into that exhibition time here for this black. Closing out the first frame. Well done.
Frame 1, Mink.
Well, thank you all for watching with us. Please like and share. It does help in many ways. It's also very inexpensive to like and share. We like to put on special events like this and like the Seattle 9-Ball Open coming September 6th through 8th, the World 9-Ball Tour ranking event, first of its kind in the Pacific Northwest. I want to thank our sponsors, winesellers.com, for this tournament. We'll see you in just a bit. Well, for frame 2, Francis breaks off, and we also have a special guest in the booth, Ox's own Bex Kenna. How are you, Bex? How are you feeling today?
Thank you. Yep, all good.
It's all right. Check your levels. People in the chat, can you all hear Bex? Nice putt.
Do I need to move the mic?
A bit faint.
I'll speak up.
Speak up just a little bit more.
Okay.
At least we can hear you. That's great.
Nice. Mink started well here.
Yeah, couldn't get much better. I think we're all anticipating.
The max.
5.
Yep, I called it, and then I jinxed them.
Well, you got to do what you got to do to win.
I would love to see a max.
Yeah. We would too. We're hungry for it. Never had it here. Got very close. Yorkshire Rose.
It's my nickname.
Is it really?
Well, some people.
Some people call you that.
Yeah.
Is Yorkshire known for their roses, or is it?
Yeah, so our like crest is, or the flag is a Yorkshire rose. So
Okay.
it's a white rose. I prefer it to Yorkshire Terrier, which is a dog.
Well, Mink definitely left a hanger there on the black ball for Francis if she can get to it.
That was a hard shot though.
Yeah, it was super difficult. The balls were very close and on the cushion.
Still quiet apparently. Do you want to turn me up a little? Testing. Can we hear me now? Hi Brandon, thank you. Yep, nice to get the first game out of the way.
All right, everybody. How does that sound for Bex?
Eight.
Got a lot of jobs to do. Scoring as well.
Scoring, cleaning tables,
Everything.
selling.
Nine.
If I could do more, I would. This is a great event. Still pretty quiet, Jamie says.
Okay, I'll go closer with the mic.
Yeah, I got all my settings.
Okay, go back this one here. That one.
Yeah, that's the,
On full blast.
that is a different camera.
Thanks, Jamie. I am usually very quiet and subdued. Quiet as a mouse. Oh, is this a goal? Oh. Amazing.
When you're shooting well, you get the rolls.
14. Mink. 14.
Close. Felt like chat to go for that one.
Yeah.
Chances. You can hear me now, nice and loud. Oh, what a pop.
Okay, yeah, your levels are looking pretty good.
1.
You're a bit spotty, but we will do our best to get Bex heard. She must be heard. She's got a slight angle here on this red. Would you try to force something to get down to the blue, or where's your next color coming from?
Might as well just play for a ball colour here, then get down. Yeah, just top it round like that. Looks like you've got green, and you've got
7.
brown, and you've got yellow. If you manage to overhit that, you're on the blue.
Is this a shot where you want to go into the pack? I didn't have the angle.
That commentated for a while. I think the last time I commentated was here, so.
It was here every year. You get to get it done.
Yeah. She's too straight on this black.
Yeah,
Force the screw shot.
tried that.
That's the call.
It's easy to grip too tight once you're trying to force the screw back like that.
So Bex, are you doing a lot of coaching these days, or is the shop keeping you busy?
A little bit of both, really. Yep, I've opened my diary for coaching, so I'm just practicing, and then any coaching that comes along, I'm pretty flexible, and then I just call in to the shop nearly every day to keep it ticking over. So yeah, busy.
Very busy. Which is always good. A little bit too long on the safety. But I think it's okay. Pretty safe. Nice running side there for me to get around the pack. Would have been fortunate to get behind the brown. Oh, Mary in the Facebook chat. Yeah. Miss you. You made the first one. The historic first one. Hope things are well. When is the Q tour, Bex?
It's so I get back on Tuesday next week, and then it should have started on the Friday, and it's actually starting on the Thursday because it's had such big entrance.
Okay, so it's a longer tournament now.
Yeah, so I've got 48 hours to get over a jet lag and have a go. Hi Mary, wish you were here.
This is quite the snooker. The object here is not really to hit the ball, right? It's getting safe. You got a nice big target for the reds, but which one would you try to snuggle up to?
I'm gonna try to lay on the one off the bottom.
On the
Top cushion.
Gotcha. Oh, that's very hard. She wants to make it.
Yeah, sometimes if you know it's not going to be safe, then that's all you've got to do. See if it's going to be safe or it's not.
Yeah.
It's just the way it goes sometimes.
Those tough shots.
Got to tap with the white to come back down to the reds. That's what made that so tough. But good signs. Nice and attacking.
Well, Francis is trying to win 2 in a row versus the reigning champion and the world number 1. And nails a very difficult red on the top cushion. I don't think she has the angle. Yeah.
So unlucky.
Green.
Touching ball, so she's
Versus one.
just to make the next shot a lot harder.
Yeah, Mink has a safety on the right red that can bring her back up to the bulk. But behind the yellow, she would have had nothing.
I'm not sure why she's going for
Ooh.
the pot there. She fancied the pot there, getting onto the black. Nice attacking sides.
I was saying earlier in the first frame that Mink, you can't judge her by the way she looks, because on the table she's pretty vicious.
Yeah. She has good confidence when she's at the table.
That was not a good miss. Setting up a starter for Mink.
I think we're on full. Oh, that sounds... Well, I can hear myself more now. Is that better?
How's that, guys?
Have you not heard enough of me anyway?
We need the expert opinion here. So yeah, we need to raise the volume. You sound really good.
Yeah, I think it's...
Should be okay.
I think it's okay now. Brandon, what we're saying? Is that better? Yeah, whatever you've done there, that's much better. Yeah, much better. Right.
Bye.
Cool.
Nice to see you've got a lot of people watching.
Yeah, we have 123 viewers across 3 channels. This tournament definitely brings a lot of eyes, so I hope you all appreciate winesellers.com for being the title sponsor and showing all the companies who didn't sponsor what sort of viewership they are missing out on. We need more sponsors in these amateur leagues, tournaments, associations, and especially on the women's side, we get very few sponsors. So we're always grateful for the ones that we do get. It's unfortunate. I was would have bet money on that black ball.
Yeah, definitely. Just caught near jaw. Just try to stun up. Again, not left anything easy though. Even though there's not much in the frame.
May have left the one on the right.
Yeah, I think so. She's going to be counting this red, so who knows where it's going to go after that. Oh, she managed to screw out without hitting the red. That's queuing.
Yeah. Would have been nice to hit the pink, maybe. Would have been a lucky cannon there. It's got a tough green.
Very tough. I'm not a fan of these shots because I'm not very good with the rest. I'd have took on the blue. Oh, good pot. queuing over this, but if she can queue this,
She might be able to see.
oh, nice flick.
Wasn't quick enough on the camera action there. But again, she's out of position after these quality reds, just not getting a clear look at the colors that she wants.
Okay, good effort there to regain position. Yeah, so I love this one on the calendar, and obviously the Worlds as well. These are mainly the ones that we get the streaming on, so it's good because it gets us out there.
Yeah, streaming is key. And talk about some of the reasons why you can't stream during the season.
It's usually when it clashes with a WST event, given that there are some pros on the women's tour. So we have Mink, Rianne, Bipat, and Bailu. So yeah, we can't be clashing with any WST event, so, and there isn't any events on at the minute. We are free to stream. Yeah, Ian, I just read your comment. Yeah, definitely. I think Bailu's definitely been one to watch, so it's been exciting waiting for her to get onto the tour and just winning the World Championships. Yeah, she's definitely got a good setup around her to make a dent on the Pro Tour, which then helps, yeah, push the other women on because we can start to see it and believe it more. The more the merrier on the tour, so she can start getting some good wins. Oh, what a pot. Lovely queuing on the straight long pots, Mink. Nice little double here.
12.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, any rookie on tour, it takes a while to get going and get used to it. But the more we can get more wins and more confident play, the more we get that self-belief and, you know, overcome the other barriers that we're facing as well, being such a minority on the tour. Bailu's scoring is definitely up there, so hopefully she can get some good results. It's a good hit. She got away with it. Yeah. Counter snooker. So 21 in front. It's a good hit off 2 cushions. These group matches are really important for the seeding structure when it comes to the knockout round. So it's top 2 going through and the 2 best third places. So gotta get the wins, try to get good breaks if you wanna rank higher up. That's a good attempt.
Oh no.
Oh, scratch, as you would say.
It is a scratch.
Free ball, I think.
Should be.
Should be, given the angle.
Looks like the brown is on.
So Mink's 25 ahead, 27 on. Given this is a free ball, she's going to take this brown as a yellow, which will put a 27 in front. Strike. I think she tries to top into that yellow then. Put herself in a bit of a pickle maybe. Close. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Off one, Mink,
Wow.
free ball.
Points have just gone a bit
Yeah,
funky
points get
because he's put the 4 on X.
slight.
I think do the foul.
Yeah, Mink. No, Francis did the foul.
Right. So right shirt.
Two. Five.
Yeah, we're a little bit out of sync.
Current score is 54 to 18. Mink's on the brown. She just potted yellow and green.
Nine.
Nice positioning. It's all over.
So, with the only 2 balls left, how do you think that the World Mixed Doubles, having 2 years in a row, has that had an effect, do you think, on the growth of the women's game?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I get a lot of people come into my shop and then say, "Oh, I saw you in the mixed doubles." So, with it being on ITV, it's definitely excellent for the women's game.
Mink, Fred, and Imagine.
I hope it's on again. Obviously, I don't see the Pro Tour calendar now, but I guess it will be because it's been a hit the last 2 times. And it'd be nice to see Bayaloo on there as well.
Yeah, and it also, I believe, gives the women and pros a little bit more experience with the pros that have been on the tour for a while. And does it give you more familiarity with the table?
Yeah, definitely. Well, just being out there on the TV table and then such a big spotlight, definitely it's a very good experience. My first time I was really nervous and then I was a lot more settled the second time round, so yeah. Thank you. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, everybody, that was a quick match due to the amazing first break from Mink. Pulls it out 2-0. Always love having Bex in the studio. We're going to have her again quite a bit, I hope.
Yep, I've got a couple of hours before
But
the match, so I'll stick around.
Hopefully we won't have you in the booth for the finals.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Best of luck, Bex. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
All right. We'll see you all in just a bit.